in Damascus, asking for permission to bring any Christians back to Jerusalem to imprison them. Now somebody turn to your neighbor and say, what if Paul didn't go to the road to Damascus? All right, the conversion, that was before the conversion. Now we finna get into some good part. And y'all gotta be careful because the conversion is very quick, because once God converts you into a new thing, old things are passed away, and behold, all things shall become new. So once God begin to make a change in your life, it don't take 3 days, it don't take 3 years, it don't take 3 minutes, it don't take 3 seconds, it don't take 3 decades, it takes a split moment. So the conversion evangelist, that you give me on the conversion, and I'm coming from the same exact scriptures as look like, but I got a different revelation. Acts chapter 9 verses 3 through 6. Same one. Should have come a bookmark right there. Amen.
As he journeyed, he came near Damascus, and suddenly there shined round about him a light from heaven. And he fell to the earth, and heard a voice saying unto him, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? And he said, Why art thou, Lord? Who art thou, Lord? And the Lord said, I am Jesus whom thou persecuted. It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. And he, trembling and astonished, said, Lord, what wilt thou have me to do? And the Lord said unto him, Arise, and go into the city, and it shall be told thee what thou must do.
There was a conversion right there. Now we're moving on to after the conversion. I told y'all the conversion is quick. That was one little conversation. So after the conversion, after all these things happened to him, God began to lay first on Saul, because we're still talking Saul, because it hadn't crossed over to the life of Paul, to the walk of Paul. Because how many of y'all know that once God changed who you are, he changed your name? So I was a sinner before. I was a drunk, I was an alcoholic, but once God changed me, he changed me to being delivered. Some of y'all, God has already changed your name, but you're still walking into who you used to be. God has changed your name to heal, but you're still walking in sickness. God has changed your name to free, but you're still walking in bondage. God has changed your name to deliver, but you're still acting like you shackled. God has changed your name to prosperous, but you're still acting like you didn't get it. God has changed your name to common sense, but you act like you don't have no sense. God has changed your name to saint, but you still acting like a sinner. God has changed your name to his child, but you still acting like you're the devil's child. God has changed your name to more than that, and you're still acting like you're less than that. God has changed your name to elder, but they still trying to hold you against who you used to be. God has changed your name to evangelist, but they still trying to hold you against who you used to be. And I'm getting to that because once God laid it on him, during that blind moment, that's that moment where I can't see anything. All I can do is talk to God. I can't see around me. Nobody's in my presence. Nobody's in my face. I don't see what's around me. But during this moment right here, I can trust God because that's the only person I have to count on. Right here, I can lean on God because that's the only person I have to count on. During this moment right here, I can't trust in nobody else but the word of God. And that takes me to the saying that God, even when I can't trace you, I'm going to trust you. When I can't see your hand, I'm going to trust your plan. When I can't see a way being made, I'm going to know that there's a way being made. When I can't see my family, and God, I know that you're going to be there. When my mama and daddy walk out, God, I know that you're going to step in. When I can't trace you, do you still trust God enough to trust him? Do you still know God enough to trust him? Do you still believe enough in God to trust him when you can't trace him? When you can't see no worldly possessions, are you still able to trust in God and say, I know that you're going to give it to me regardless? So he began to tell him, I'm going to send a man to you by the name of Ananias, and he's going to be the one to come to. He began to give him the agenda, but on the other side of Damascus, y'all, we right here on the road to Damascus. But on the other side of Damascus, Ananias was already over there. And he began to speak to him and say, I'm going to send you to Saul. And once he did that, Ananias, he began to question God and try to remind him of who Saul was. You're talking about Saul the persecutor. You're talking about Saul the one who's out to kill us. You're talking about Saul the one who goes into house to house and church to church. But once God gives you an agenda, Jonah, you cannot board your agenda, or there just may be a fish at the bottom of the sea waiting on you, Jonah. So when God gives you an agenda, it's not up to you to abort your mission. You can't walk out on it because God's going to make sure that his mission is fulfilled. So once Ananias began to question about who he was, he said, this can't be. You're talking about this Saul right here. You're talking about this elder, the one who used to be a womanizer. You're talking about this Tyler who used to be a drunk. They trying to hold you against who you used to be, but it's up to you to walk into who you are now. Regardless of who they trying to hold you against, God is calling us to be ministers and evangelists and prophets and preachers and pastors and teachers of his word and choir directors. But folks are still trying to hold us against our past. They're still trying to hold us against our Saul days, not knowing that we've already been on our road to Damascus and God is in the process of changing us. Don't nobody know the change that God is doing in my life. Can't nobody see what God is doing in my life. Can't nobody tell it like I can tell it. Ain't nobody been there for me like God has been there for me. Can't nobody change me like the Lord can. So now we're in the roads of Damascus still. And one thing, I have to write this down because it fell on me. And it said that when people have some cynicism against you, Bishop, even when they embrace you, there's still some lingering residue of skepticism towards you. I don't care who you are now. I found out that when people have a cynicism against you, there's going to be some kind of skepticism that they have about you because they know who you are. Why is this? Because you didn't come from the same background as this from them. Paul was a pop-up apostle. He went there at the cross, at the crucifixion. Paul, he went there to follow Jesus. Paul didn't do everything like he was supposed to do, but yet he became Paul and God then stepped to form, and now he's an apostle. He comes from persecuting to being an apostle, and folks don't understand that. How did he pop up and become this man? How did he come to be this guy that we're looking at now? Some ain't right. He don't come from my same background. He wasn't born coaching like I was. He ain't been representing Jesus as long as I have. He ain't been doing the walk that I've been walking. He ain't been talking the talk that I've been talking. And how is it that he can pop up and become an apostle, God? I don't believe in him. There's some kind of skepticism about this man named Paul because I know what he used to do. Because I know who he used to be. Because I know the walk that he used to walk. And I know the talk that he used to talk. So don't get hold of him against what I knew him as. I don't care what he's saying he is now. God isn't able to change a person that man to a person that's good. God isn't able to take you on your road to Damascus. It's the mind of the people who don't believe in the walk that you're walking now. God isn't able to change you from who you used to be. Nah, you were too bad. I don't believe that you are who you say that you are now. And one thing I found out, another thing I found out, y'all, I'm ready to wrap this thing up. It's before, because now he's representing Christ. The people who knew him in the old intellects and the scholars and things, they began to laugh at him. How is it that you go from being this guy, now you're representing Christ? And another thing I realized is when you hurt a person physically, it's easy to get over that because once the pain is gone, then everything is gone. But once you hurt emotionally, that's a hard thing to get over. And I think it was somewhere around the 18th chapter, he began to speak on how they laughed and they ridiculed him and they began to talk against him and they hurted him because of the fact that we have to remember that Paul was very intellectual. Paul was a man who was about the brains. And once you begin to hurt that thing that I pride in, once you begin to make fun of that thing that I pride in, then you hurt me emotionally. So Paul began to speak on how he was hurt emotionally. But how many of y'all know that it's always the stone that the builders rejected that always become the priest? The chief cornerstone. So how many of y'all know it's the one who be set aside, who's the black sheep, who's talked about, the one who God takes into a state of unique, and I wrote it down, a unique place of isolation. What do I mean by a unique place of isolation? Because of the fact that I'm isolated, but I'm not isolated from a good place. I'm not isolated from a good thing. I'm not isolated from something that God is calling me into. I'm isolated from what God is calling me from. I'm isolated from the old prayer who I used to hang around, baby. I'm not isolated into the minister who God is calling me to be. I'm not being isolated into the preacher that God is calling me to be, but I'm being isolated from the old crowds that were holding me into my old ways. So it said that around the 18th verse, 18th chapter, they began to talk about him and laugh at him and they rejected him. And the people of God, who, and I said earlier, who he isolate, are the ones who he's trying to get into this place because of the fact that where is it? Where we at? Because of the fact that if he didn't take us into this place of isolation, we couldn't have got into the depth of concentration that we would have been, because we're so solely dependent on people. And I got my clout because of people, and I got my name because of people, and I got my walk because of people. There's no way I'll be able to give God the reverence that's due to him There's no way that I'll be able to give God the honor that's due to him. There's no way that I'll be able to tell God, thank you, Lord, for all you've done for me, because it could have been me outdoors with no shoes and no clothes, or all alone, Lord God, or just another number with a tragic end, Lord God. But I come to say that I know he did seem fit to let these things be, because every day of his power, like the song said, he keeps on and he keeps on keeping me. And so now I see Paul, and even as he went to the road, and he began to do his thing, and so now he made it all the way to the king. I can't get the king name out, but who? King Agrippa. And he told King Agrippa, I think myself happy. And I'm finna get ready to close. He didn't say, I think myself happy, King Agrippa, because you're with me. He didn't say, I think myself happy, King Agrippa, because we're walking the same walk. He didn't say, I think myself happy because we talk the same talk. He didn't say, King Agrippa, I think myself happy because you believe in Jesus. He didn't say, King Agrippa, I think myself happy because we're seeing eye to eye. He didn't say, King Agrippa, I think myself happy because we got this bond together. But because of the fact that you're one who's opposing against the Jesus that I serve, and now I'm able to change you, because it said around the 17th chapter that he began to go over there with the Jews, and he began to reason with them. So if I'm reasoning with you, I'm trying to persuade you, I'm trying to show you something. I'm not reasoning with a person who I'm agreeing with. He went to the Jews and they said he reasoned with them, and he was trying to show them who I am and who I am, not what this Jesus can do. It ain't nothing that just happened by circumstance, baby. It ain't nothing that just happened by coincidence. It ain't nothing that just happened out of mayhem. It ain't nothing that just up and happened. But because of the fact that God had came down and done something in his life, can't nobody tell Saul that he got turned to Paul like he can. Can't nobody tell Saul that he went down his road to Damascus like he can. Can't nobody tell Saul what he experienced during this time like he can. Can't nobody tell Saul about the change that Jesus is making. How do I know as I get ready to close? Because A, he is my all in all. B, he is bigger and brighter than before. C, he cares for me. D, I know that he has dominion over everything. E, he is my everything. F, he is my father. G, he's greater than before. H, he is heaven bound. I, he'll never isolate me from anything. J, he's Jehovah Jireh. J, he's Jehovah Nissi. K, he is my keeper. L, he's the Lion of Judah. M, he's more than enough. N, he'll never leave me. N, he'll never forsake me. O, he is omniscient. P, he's a present help in a time of need. Q, he'll never quit me. R, he is my redeemer. S, he is my savior. T, he'll take me higher and higher. U, he's not an underdog. V, he's a very present help in a time of need. W, he will watch after me. W, he'll walk with me. W, he wakes me up. X, he is excellent. Y, he's yearning for you. Z, I can sleep very well at night. Let me take it back. A, he's an almighty God. B, he the best that I've ever had. C, he can do anything but fail. D, he has dominion over my soul. E, he is everlasting. F, he is faithful. G, he is good. H, he is my heavenly Father. I, he is the head of my life. J, he's Jehovah Nissi. K, he is my keeper. L, he'll never leave me. L, he loves me. M, he is my maker. N, he'll never leave me. N, he knows what's best for me. O, he is omnipresent. Everywhere I go, there's my God with me. Everywhere I step, he steps with me. Every move I make, he makes with me. Every door I open, he opens, I walk through. Every door he closes, I listen now. Every time he talks to me, I'm with him now. He walks with me and he talks with me. He leads me beside the still waters. He is my friend on today. I don't know about you, but I know God to be a healer on tonight. I don't know about you, but I know my God to be a deliverer on tonight. I don't know about you, but I know my